Let's see if I am. I think therefore I am. I think maybe, I don't know. Let's take a look in the studio. Yes, 5-6 seconds counting. I see people in the chat. Hello Eric, hello Brandon, hello Inga, hello Christina. It is busy here today. There we go. I got my multiplayer open. And let's get to the server. I'm a bit late because I was actually watching a press conference by the Dutch government because they have these every couple days now because the whole coronavirus thing. And what amazes me actually is not that people are like annoyed with the government because that's like a normal thing. But the thing is, I'm gonna say hello to everybody in case there's somebody. Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm on this thing here. But there's this thing, right? Let's just get it out of the way. People are saying that the schools need to close, and every time that they suggest that to the people in the government, the people in the government say, well, actually, if we do that, then a whole bunch of kids end up at home, and who's going to take care of them? And we don't want our first responders to have to stay home to play daycare, essentially, because there's just no way to arrange for all of that. Luna, who's that? 2A, is this one growing on the water? Oh, pretty much. So like, oh, how do we solve that issue? But everybody's like upset. Oh, where is he? Oh, there he is. Hello. Good morning for you. It's good evening for me. I'm gonna chop down the street right here. So people are like, oh, the school should have closed ages ago, but nobody has an answer as to what's supposed to happen with the kids then who have to go sit at home. For sure, there are kids that are like 12 and up, and they could probably stay home alone, but there's also kids younger than that. Some of them are like, I don't know, preschool age. You can't just expect people to let their kids sit at home while they go to work. And somebody who just works at an office, they'll probably be able to work from home. But what if you're, I don't know, if you work at a store somewhere that needs to stay open, you can't just expect everybody to let their kids sit around alone. But nobody seems to really be thinking about that, which kind of annoyed me. So, just wanted to get that out of the way. Anyway, we're looking at this roof up here. As you can see, we'll probably mention it again in a minute or two, but just looking at this side was done, that side's not. We have 1 out of 4 sides done. And I'm gonna go get some oak wood, because as you can see, it's all spruce up there, which is a nice color. But the thing with spruce wood, and we're gonna see that from, hello Brennan, going to look at it from a slight distance, which is where we started, actually. Right about here. It's all the same color, and that makes it a little difficult to see what's what. So I think I'm gonna get some oak wood and then like do oak planks or whatever it is every other thing. You know you are a guy. Well, what is going on over here? What is everybody talking about? Unicorn, Java, da 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 da. Okay, whatever. Whatever, they're having a conversation by themselves. Yes, every other plank or thing should be oak, because oak is not a very light colored wood, but it's also not a very dark one. So if I just go ahead and grab some of that, if I could find it real quick, then we could put some of that there. Make it a little more texture is the idea. See, plenty of leaves here, but not oak wood. Look at all the dogs. It seems like we're collecting dogs. Were there this many dogs last week? I think we had like 5, and now we seem to have 7. Brandon collects dogs, everybody. There we go. Yes, saplings. I'll grab some of that so we can replant those. So yes, daycare situations are the main issue. Otherwise, everybody could just stay home and we could lock up the entire place until most people are done with the flu, etc. And then we'd be fine. Okay. Yes, I don't see any wood here, the kind that I want. Are you still doing the bread challenge? I think he is, because he's walking through the prickly bush. Last week he was doing the bread challenge. I think there are more people doing that right now. What is that? Whoop. That looks suspicious. Like there's a crane here. It's kind of like, I'm pretty sure that's not what it's supposed to be, but I was in London many years ago, and there was this guy. He was having this challenge. He was like a stage magician type person, and he had like this glass cage suspended over the Thames, kind of like this. And he was going to spend like, I don't know, 2 months or something in there and supposedly not leave, and that was his whole stunt for whatever reason. That's kind of what this reminds me of. There's just one guy, and there's like a bunch of beds there. We tried to see if we could see him in there. We kind of saw somebody sit down, but he wasn't doing much, so it wasn't very interesting, so we just went about our business after a couple minutes. But it was interesting to be there, I guess, to see that. I don't even remember his name. But yeah, there was this one guy doing that. Lots of beds here. And it was somewhat interesting for about a minute. And then we got bored. Have any more wood? Got wood. I'm pretty sure that Inga has a lot of wood in her inventory. Here's some oak planks. I'm gonna grab some of them. And some slabs. Yes, we're gonna need some slabs. Thank you. Oh, it's a golden axe. Just like the game. Really old game. What's this? Acacia. Looks nice, but that would look a little strange, I think, on top of it. Like red wood. And we'd have to grow some acacia trees, because I don't think we have tons of acacia right now. And I'm doing my favorite thing again, where I'm going all through all the different slabs here. Or, slabs. The different boxes to see what's here. Oh, well. Anyway, so everybody is a critic, obviously. And if you look at the comment section under the press conference, because of course it's on YouTube right now, it's pretty much 40 times the same person saying the same thing over and over again. And apparently not listening to anybody else, which is the best way you can talk to people, I guess, by just only spouting your own opinion and not listening to what anybody else has to say. That means you have the least amount of opposition. I'm gonna go sneakily look inside Inga's, well, not sneakily, she's right there. And of course she's probably watching the stream, so there we go. Oh, look, Michael the Prince is on. Hello. I'm gonna go into the basement and look for some oak. Let's see, acacia, clay, it should be in this section, because this is like, there it is, oak. We've got slabs and we've got stairs. I'll grab a few of them, and a couple of saplings, and maybe some planks. There we go. Hello. I'm stealing your oak wood. Oh, you've got a different skin today, like a cat. Inga now has become a cat. A Siamese cat, look. You can just see the blue eyes under the hood. Funny. She likes cats so much that she became one. Exit is this way. There, okay, and then we have to go this way. I keep forgetting which way I need to go. What would you like? Oh, I just got oak already. Thank you very much. I think I'm in the wrong section. Oh, our pumpkin again. Oh, we've got a door, huh? I think I'm on the wrong side. A Siamese, yes. Indeed, a Siamese kitty. Kitty skin. Alright, let's go over here. Whoop, past Marvin's underwater house. Who's in here? Enchanted book ×1. Oh, okay, that's just a label. Now it looks like their house had an issue, see? Like the roof's been blown up from over here. Alright, so I got a bunch of wood now. I'm going to start replacing the one side that I fixed last time to see if I like it. And maybe we will grab some acacia if I decide that it's too boring looking with just oak wood, but I think we'll be okay. We'll be okay. I'll go home now. Anyway, so there we go, up to the roof. Through here, I think. Just one level up here. Like that, yes. Okay, it's gonna be a little tricky, I think, because we're gonna need to chop our way through here somehow. Let me just get this part. Ooh, careful now. I don't know where I'm gonna start from. Okay, so I think this should be spruce, this part, so that means everything next to that should be oak. So that means this thing over here, this slab gets to be oak, and then this gets to be spruce again, I guess, like that, and then this one has to be oak. I'm gonna try doing it one after the other real quick. And just chop the ones that I don't need. The ones on the inside are okay to stay, because people are getting crazy in here. US toilet paper and all kinds of hand sanitizers. Yep. Yeah, oh, they've been sold out here for ages, hand sanitizers. Pretty much last week already. I was talking to my mom over WhatsApp about that. Like the whole thing, she was talking about the coronavirus as well, and how I need to wash my hands, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, you can't buy any hand sanitizer anywhere. And she was like, oh, nonsense, I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow. So, well, good luck. Because you're not gonna find any, but okay. Apparently she's stubborn enough to try. So now we need this one over here to be, I think there's nothing under here. Yeah, that's great. I'm gonna go and to get me some more, actually, because I haven't done that yet. Or do I have? Oh, I've got a whole bunch here. That's fine, but she didn't believe me initially. Don't know why. Oh, I need to get back up there somehow. I'll put some scaffolding down. That might be a good idea. Just in case. I'll put some scaffolding down up to the highest point, which is over here, I think. Yeah, exactly. So then I go up here, and then I can just walk down to where I need to be. Good. Very good. See, it's not a very light wood, as you can see, but it's going to be light enough to cause a little bit of texture. But we're only going to do this side for so far. But yeah, the Netherlands people really like complaining about what politicians do. Well, they do that all over the world, obviously, but the Dutch like to complain a lot. So even in a situation like this, instead of just banding together and just complying with the emergency things that they're putting in place, we're just going to go ahead and complain about how terrible our Prime Minister is and what terrible decisions he's making and blah blah blah. And of course everybody else knows it better except him. That's how they do. Oh, these are blocks. Okay, so this block needs to be oak wood. Oh, it's also a slab. Okay. Everything is a slab here. Slab happy. Oops. Because there was a press conference and he was saying like, okay, yeah, there's people around us like in other countries that are closing schools, etc. What is this? Oh, this needs to be a block of spruce and then a block or slab of oak. Yes. And the reason why we're not doing that is because that would mean that people would have to stay home in order to take care of their kids who are now first responders and they need to be able to do their job, etc. So we can't have that, but people just keep asking it, and you have like a whole bunch of reporters there who are allowed to ask questions and like the press stand, and every reporter asks pretty much the same question in a slightly different variation. You keep getting the same answer, so it can get very tiring. We understand that people are concerned, but the thing is we need to make sure that we have our police officers on the street and our doctors in the hospital and people working in the grocery store so people can go out and buy groceries. Therefore, ipso facto, please don't ask me that same question again. But then next person, yep, same question. What about the schools? People are concerned. Yes, we understand. Well, yeah. So I said in the comment section, okay, if everybody who is coming here to complain about the schools being open, if they could first of all come up with a solution for childcare, daycare, that'd be great. Maybe we'd get somewhere with this discussion, because otherwise it's not really helping. Yeah, toilet paper. People are probably gonna grab a whole bunch of stuff. They actually said like don't go out and like store things, stockpile things. Well, that just makes people stockpile things more, because usually people also like to mistrust what the government says. So if the government says it shouldn't be stockpiling, that means you should be stockpiling. So people will probably go out and buy more stuff. The hand sanitizers have been sold out for ages, but now other things are probably going to go because they seem to be thinking that we're heading into a nuclear winter or something. I don't know. But staying calm and rational is the last thing on people's mind, apparently. Careful now. What is that going to be, by the way? That almost looks like a stone boat or something. With that platform. Interesting. Big glass tower is your villager, yes. Uh-huh. I thought it was you usually do things with villagers, so I thought it was yours. Okay, let's see. This is the edge of the thing. What is this? Are these slabs as well? I think so. No, that's a block. Okay. That's fine. I have blocks as well. Oh, says somebody to something. I don't know what they're talking about. Always nice to see the chat every once in a while. If these are not slabs, then we might want to put something on here that lights it up a little bit, because things will start to spawn here otherwise. There we go. Which shopping bought? We went shopping. Bought 50 pounds of chicken, 20 pounds of ground beef, 2 boxes of chicken nuggets, 2 bags each, and a 10-pound box of bacon. Okay, so you guys are not going to run out of any type of meat anytime soon then. Any vegetables? Or do you guys grow your own vegetables? You know, I noticed you guys have like a bit of land around your house. You might be having your own vegetable garden or something. That would be nice. And you have chickens, so you got eggs. I think you guys are pretty well situated for like just taking care of yourselves for a while, doing a bit of homesteading maybe. Not many places in the Netherlands offer that opportunity because most places are towns or close to towns, and if there's any type of natural thing at all, it'll be owned by the government. There we go. This is a slab as well. Somebody's shooting arrows back there. Oh. Oh, there he is. You can get some good points for like aiming. You're shooting overhead though. Try to aim a little lower. There we go. Very good. You got beef, chicken, duck, lamb, turkey, guinea... Guinea? What, guinea pig? Are you eating guinea pig today, Eric? Let's go take a look from a distance what this thing looks like now. Now that we've got some oak mixed in there. Look, our favorite Emperor Lee. He's got a torch. He's keeping all the fires lit. He's looking at the people on the roof as well. He's trying to get to Inga, I think. You do have some garden, Eric. Yes, I know that. And you've got cows as well, so I would have green onions. Oh. Is that good or bad? There should be the guy there. I'll take care of him because he's coming this way anyway. Here, Mr. Zombie. There we go. Good boy. I just want to come up here to take a look at the roof from a slight distance. I think the other guy's been shot. Okay. Yeah, there's a little bit more texture here now. It's not a crazy amount, but it's better than it was. At least now you can see the different layers. That looks like lines. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. I think I'll just continue like this for now. We're having green onions. Well, I actually started... Well, actually, I buy like stuff every once in a while, like extras anyway. So I've got like a whole bunch of cans with the pre-made rice dishes, that type of thing. They're pretty cheap, and they got like everything in there, like little bits of ham and whatnot. So I definitely have some things lying around in case I can't go to the store for like a week or so, depending on what the next set of rulings are gonna be. Who knows? I think still though the number of people infected is very low, and the people dying is also very low, but it's kind of like because the province that I'm in, they don't know exactly how people manage to get sick here, so that's why they are upset with us. I don't know. But people are like, oh, people who come from that province, you're just gonna have to stay at home because we don't know what's happening over there, and therefore just stay home for the time being, if you would. That'd be great. So I'm working from home. Initially it was going to be until this Monday, but it's been extended now to the 31st of March, meaning I'm going to spend the entire month just sitting around here. Well, working obviously, but still. I'll be working from home the entire month, which can get extremely boring, I'll have you know, because there's nobody here to talk to. I can occasionally talk to the dog, obviously, but they're not going to say anything back. I go outside for my groceries about once a week, and of course to walk the dog. Other than that, got nowhere to go really, so I spent most of my days indoors. It's a good thing that I'm not really susceptible to cabin fever, or that I really need to talk to anybody during the day. Don't really have that need, but it can get very boring if it's just you and the dog for a really long time. There we go. And like I said yesterday, I have plenty of work to do, so I definitely have some distractions. And there we go. Almost. It's a little bit annoying have to switch back and forth like this, but okay, that's just how it is. And I think it should work out good. That means we have a good amount, or a good number. See? This is exactly the one that needed to be oak on this end, I think. Humidity spread virus, yes. Going to be working from home starting Tuesday. Oh yeah, that's right. You said that yesterday. So today I got feed for the animals. Okay, doubt I'll get to work from home. No. No, if you can't, then you have no choice, and I don't think they have any issues with that in particular. Did we put blocks here? What do we do here? Because this is a slab. Is this a regular block then? Let's see. Nope. What is that then? Maybe these should be blocks. Let me take a look on the other side for a bit what I did there. This needs to be a slab on top of a block. Okay, then these are just going to be spruce blocks then. And everything else was regular slabs, I think, for the most part. So we're going to put a bunch of spruce here all the way to the other side, and then we can put some slabs on top of that. It's going to be lovely. Isn't you lovely? The roof, that is. Now gender the roof. And this one. Oh. I got plenty more. Plenty more. I was talking to a mother today that has a child that has medical needs. Now I can't find rubbing on. Nope. But the thing is, soap is more effective, so rubbing alcohol isn't really even necessary. Because apparently, I don't know if you were here yesterday for that, I had seen another video where this expert was talking about the virus itself and said that the virus has like a slight grease coating, like an oily coating. And any type of soap will remove that coating and kill the virus. So all she really needs to do is just get any type of soap, really, that they can wash their hands with and just wash themselves regularly to make sure that any virus that may have landed on them, if that were the case, is immediately dispatched, so you don't have to worry about that. So if she can get her hand on any type of soap, she'll be okay. Is this a regular block? Yeah, this is a full block. Nope, we got the same thing again. Okay. Okay. La 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 la. Just building the roof again. Your leak problem is easy to solve, huh? You were looking for leaks? Was that a problem, or you were out of leaks, maybe? People are buying all the leaks in the store. I'll just put this over here. There we go. Now just put one after the other so I don't have to switch so much. There. Voila. Voila. It does make diagonal lines on the roof, which gives it its own effect, I guess you could say. From a distance it probably won't be too visible, but look, this is a full block, so now I will put whole blocks down. There we go, very good. I need to get some more of these in my bar. And there, I'll put the slabs next to each other, that might be handy, and then this one over here. Okay, good. Good, because now I do have to switch. I can't put something up against something that doesn't exist. So, clean a medical device for her child. It's to clean a medical... Oh, yes. Okay, I'm sure she can clean it with other things, but that is what she was told. Oh. Yeah, medical devices are very, tricky. Maybe some spirit will do. Of course, if it's like silicone, then you don't want to use any type of alcohol for the medical device. And I don't know if this is like a part of the device that's going to also be like coming into contact with the child. Like if something's like a tube that needs to go into the mouth or something. Because that you don't want to use any type of product on there. Good, we got slabs here. So that is also a reason why you should not be grabbing a whole bunch of stuff and only thinking of yourself. That's also a point they made, though. Like some people, they don't adhere to the suggestion to work from home if you can, because they're like, well, I feel fine, why should I stay home? Some people are very selfish that way. I think I mentioned yesterday that I saw a comment from this one guy who was like, oh, well, I have to go to this course tomorrow, and if I don't go, then I'll have to pay for another one, and I'd rather just get it over with. Like, these people are only thinking of themselves, sadly, and that is a bad thing. Oh, we got plenty of slabs. There. You need to consider that there are other people. It's kind of also the thing with anti-vaccination things as well. Like, oh, I don't believe in vaccinations. Yes, well, that's unfortunate for you. There are people in society who have immunity diseases, and they rely on the herd immunity for their health and safety. That means you shouldn't just selfishly just not vaccinate your kids. That in itself is quite dangerous, and we do have new outbreaks of measles right now, so that's the thing. I don't know what that is. I know several people actually that don't believe in vaccinations, but you can't really tell them to start vaccinating kids again because they feel like there's something in there that's really bad and everything. But you know, you can't really help it. It's like people who believe in the flat earth theory along those lines. Oh, hello. Yep, let's see, you got 5 of these. You know, slowly but surely we're getting there. Do. Yeah. We're about to reach the middle of the roof here. Like this is the spine of the roof, I guess you could say, that goes up here. We need like another one over there. This is a whole block, I think. Yep. Very zen-like building in Minecraft. Ooh. Okay, that's sitting right on top of a slab. Tenderloin, huh? Oh, what's going on? They were out most of the veggies. Oh, really? Really? Wow. I went to the store yesterday and it didn't really look that bad, but I guess people must have really started panicking because of the previous press conference that told them to basically stay home another couple of weeks. Wow. Some people really do panic very easily, and that also makes other people panic, and then we get more panic. Lots of panic. Fun. That usually causes some issues. It doesn't take much to panic people, actually. And the next thing you might start to see is that people start taking money out of the bank because they think that the whole economy system might just go tanking and then they can't get their savings anymore. So you might even start seeing a bank run happening every once in a while, and there's really no reason for it. So that's, if the economy tanks, then it's probably going to be mostly people panicking for no particular reason that's causing it. And that is really annoying and unfortunate. Let's see, because there was no reason for it. Do we really have the same over here? Well, oh, I've done a slightly different thing with this roof over here, but that's fine. This one wasn't necessary. This is a block, and I think it's supposed to be a slab. There. Now it makes more sense. No paper products? Toilet paper, tissues, kitchen towels? Wow. That is just crazy. Now people are probably going to start buying it to make sure they even have some after all the people are done panicking, like regular people who need toilet paper, like, what the heck, everybody's buying toilet paper, I better go get some before it's out. Wow. That's just great. Okay, so we need to do this section now. Is this the right one? This roof might be a little wider than the other one. What's nonsense? And it doesn't take much to spook people, because I think in the 70s there was a comedian who just used toilet paper as part of his joke, and he was actually just joking about the fact that there was no toilet paper available anywhere anymore. That's what he was just saying. It wasn't actually true, but because people heard that, they were like, oh my god, I need to get myself some toilet paper, because apparently people are just taking it in bunches, and pretty soon they're gonna run out. And then they actually did have an issue stocking toilet paper, because everybody went out and got it. No particular reason, just because a comedian said so. Oh, you put that down there? Huh? Okay. So it's very easy to influence people. That's very sad as well. There, and then this one is oak. Okay. Okay. And I think this is a bunch of blocks. Yep, this is going to be a whole bunch of spruce blocks, and then we put some slabs on top of that. Oh, this bunch I'll take with me so I can use that. We can always fill in the roof later on the inside. The inside isn't really that big of a deal because we can always fix that. It's fine. Crazy. Well, if you go ahead and order stuff online, you're probably going to end up with crazy prices. Oh, there we go. There we go. And now we're going to put some slabs on top of it. Here is going to be spruce and oak, one after the other. Now, Amazon did release their website in the Netherlands the other day, so maybe you can get a good price on Amazon.nl now, because they're probably going to try to keep their prices super low to get people interested in shopping with them instead of bol.com. And who knows, you might be able to get a good deal on toilet paper. Let's see, these are full blocks. That means, whoa, no, it's not. Again. Huh, oh, we got the same situation. Okay. So who knows? Because every time a large competitor opens a store, they want to make sure that they undercut the prices of their largest competitor who's already established, so maybe you'll be able to get some toilet paper for a good price at Amazon.nl. Maybe even Prime, have it delivered by a drone or something. That was the thing that they were working on, right? Like having drone deliveries. I'm gonna put this here. I feel like I'm missing a bunch here. This might have to be a different color. Yeah. This needs to be oak instead of spruce. And that over there is okay. Yes. Alright. So maybe we need to check them out. Of course, if you want to avoid contagion, delivery people come into contact with everybody, including people who ordered stuff from home because they're not allowed out because they have quarantine going on. So if you go ahead and order stuff online, they come and deliver it to you. You might end up getting a bit of a surprise with your package, if you know what I mean. Oh, I need to get back up there somehow. Yeah. That's also a difficult category of work to do right now. You have all the eggs. Okay, what do you want? Chicken, duck, or turkey eggs? I've never had turkey eggs, actually. Are they much different from regular chicken eggs? Or duck? No idea. Oh wait. We're gonna do one after the other. Relax. This needs to be oak. There we go. Many heard the turkeys in the background in your videos, but I've not seen them. But of course they lay eggs. Are they much bigger than duck eggs? I don't even know. I don't think I've even seen a turkey egg before. Usually I only think about turkeys in terms of Christmas and Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, this area over here, and then it needs to go towards there, yes. I never considered the fact that they also lay eggs. And this, and then this one, because it goes up like that in a diagonal pattern. Some new brands. Huh, don't like the Amazon.nl shop, same old products that you find everywhere else. Yeah, well, no. I guess they can't deliver the other brands here yet. I don't know how that works. I would have also expected some more American brands or things that you normally can only get in the UK, for instance. I will check if they've got like some nice games imported. There are a couple of board games that I wanted to get that you can't seem to get here, like Fun Employed or Snake Oil or something along those lines. Those seem like fun, but I've never seen them in a Dutch store. Even in a Dutch store that sells American books. The American Book Center did not have them either. They have games, but not the games I want, sadly. But maybe they'll show up eventually. Like currently they're just opening up a basic shop, and then eventually they'll start putting other things in there that they'll be able to deliver. Of course, now they want to impress with the prices, and if they put something in there that's actually produced in a faraway country, they also have to include shipping costs, I'm pretty sure, and then they won't seem so cheap anymore. So that's probably just a strategic move on their part. I'm thinking. Slabs again. It's a bit repetitive, but eventually we'll have a nice roof, is the plan. And then later we'll be like, oh, I'm going to do it all over again because it's not as nice as I thought. Albertine already decided they will only deliver to the front door, no longer to your kitchen. Well, that's good. If they could just leave it at the front door, ring the doorbell, and then run away, that's probably the healthiest option. But you also have like that online shop picnic or something. They probably don't deliver it to your kitchen either. But they also are pretty popular these days. And then they will probably also have a whole bunch of people ordering. What about just ordering takeout? That's also a popular thing now. People who don't feel like going to cook or anything. Oh look, we're almost there. On this side anyway. Then we still have one more side to go. So yes, there are definitely a lot of risks. I mean, usually on the weekends I like to go to my favorite thrift store. Oop, I just fell. And I probably will. No, and this one doesn't need to be here right now. Of course, I'm going to keep my distance, and it won't be like more than a certain amount of people there. I believe you're allowed to go if it's like less than 100 people there, and it probably will be because it's not that popular. But I will drive the car to get there. Normally, I would take the train to get there, and even though the train's probably not going to be super busy, you don't know who sat in that seat before you and whether they had a coughing fit just before they exited the train, etc. Because the bacteria sits on the surface, or certain surfaces under certain circumstances, for about, I think they said 6 hours. So we would have somebody coughing on the train, then it takes 6 hours for the bacteria to go away, but it could have gone back and forth several times in 6 hours, so you won't even know it if somebody sick sat there. So just don't want to take that risk, so I'm just going to drive my own car. It's not very environmentally friendly, but okay, I'd rather not take the risk. And I think the number of infected people is very low still, but you don't want to take a chance. Even if it's not for you, it's also just for people who are, like we said, counting on people's herd immunity, that they don't end up infecting other people by being stubborn. There we go. 60 more slabs to go. Oh. Let's go up here. Yep. And maybe you could fill the top with some glowstone to make the roof a little lighter. Is that an idea? Uber Eats is pretty good, yeah. I don't like climbing on the roof. Fear of falling, huh? Well, I wouldn't do this so casually in real life either, but in Minecraft the consequences are very low. If there are consequences at all. There we go. This one. Very low indeed. Great. Okay, and this is another block. I think. Let's take a look on the other side. Block plus slab. Okay. Another one of these. Oh, can't even do that from this angle. Oh, looks like our stairs are still going to be usable in a bit. That's good. Always good to know. This one needed to be a different color, I think. This one there. And this over here as well. Here we go. So yes, people are going a little crazy. I think I still have a good amount of toilet paper, so I shouldn't be in trouble, but if I do see a pack somewhere, I'll probably grab another one. I usually grab one of those really big ones anyway, so I'll have like several months worth of toilet paper in one go. So that's always good to have. But yesterday there was no sign of any like panic. Of course, the area where they normally keep the hand sanitizers, that's been clear for the entire week pretty much, but everything else was fully available. People were calm, but it was a Thursday afternoon, so I guess a lot of people were still at work hearing the news, and then afterwards they drove to the store to grab a whole bunch of stuff. I guess all the people who were now told that they need to work from home were like, oh, but that means I need lots of stuff for the next couple of weeks that I normally don't eat or use or whatever. Let's just make sure to grab everything. And then I'm going to end up not even using most of it. Look, see, now I can just do everything like this, so we don't have to worry too much about whether it's going to fit or not, because this is the only option we have right now. This is the last one. Therefore, should be fine. And here. Slab there, slab there. I think we're gonna need a few more blocks maybe. Perhaps, although I'm almost done. And then we're gonna work down the middle. Yeah, this is regular blocks. And one in here, and then we are gonna work down the middle. Yeah, do we want to put like some glowstone over here? I think we got a bunch last time. I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. Let's see if I still have some in that chest over here. 7. Okay. Well, let's start with 7, and maybe we can find a few extra bits of dust somewhere, because I believe I do have some dust in a chest here or there. Might be able to use that. 4, 5, 6, and hello. We have an extra piece? Okay, good. Take this one down, and I'm going to take this one down, and we'll jump on top of this, and then we can go ahead with that there. And if you have the last one, you can put it in the spots if you want it. Oh, thank you very much. And we're going to put that right about there. There we go. Now let's go take a look on the outside, what that looks like. Up, down here. Is it nearly nighttime? It doesn't look like it's kind of gloomy. We'll have to see. Oh, we got some spruce trees here again, just in case you needed some. One never knows. Thought I saw something walking around up here, but oh, it's just a horse. Okay, so there we go. I need to be a little higher up. Where's my scaffolding? In order to see it a little better. Put it out. There we go. I'm gonna go all the way up here. There. That doesn't look too bad, I don't think. We could maybe do some detailing down there next, because as you can see, this looks very oriental, or at least decorative, I gotta say. Oriental, I guess, because of the things like that. But the bottom part is all the more boring. See that? There's like a couple of windows here, but the rest is kind of bland looking. Then we got these nice pillar things here, and then it gets really crazy up here now. Can't jump into the water. No, not from here. So I think we need to do something to the bottom layer. Maybe put some nice detailing on there as well, with some nice colors. We'll have to think about that. What's a nice block? Like a certain... Are you gonna come up here and take a look? I'll leave the scaffolding in place for a moment. I'm gonna go take a look if we can find some pretty blocks or something, like prismarine or something pretty. Or even some, what's it called again, terracotta? Something crazy maybe, something that just stands out. So we can make it look a little bit less bland. Because now it is just a block down there. While everything else looks so decorative. Wilderness, get out of the way. There we go. See? That doesn't look too bad. I know that it's like the foundation, I guess, but it's kind of like when a foundation is dug up when a building is being removed. Like you see, oh, so this is what's been stuck underground for all these years. That's what the bottom layer looks like right now. So we definitely need to put something there to make it look a little prettier. Let's go see what we have in the ways of a pretty block somewhere. Decorative items, or I don't know, some type of nice wood, or I would do something like with these guys, but they're also gray, and I want a different color, because even though it's a pretty cut stone block, it's just going to look gray from the distance again. Got some diamonds here, but that's a little bit too fancy, and probably people will steal that because it's like a wilderness area back there. We don't want to lose items. Beds. We could stick a whole bunch of beds in there. Would like look good? I don't know. Maybe some chiseled sandstone, but then it's really light compared to the dark roof. Probably not a good idea. Let's see what else we have here. These are cartography tables. Looks good, but not what I wanted. Could just put a whole bunch of trapdoors on the side or something. Don't know. These composters do look kind of good, but can you put stuff on top of a composter? If I just put like a composter down here and then put a block on top of that, is that possible? You can. Okay, because then you could put like composters all the way along the edge there or something. You will have to fill the top with another block on top of that, otherwise they can just look straight down into the composter. That's kind of weird looking. Probably shouldn't do that, but composters might be good. Hmm. I'm just gonna take it with me and we're gonna try it out and then we'll see if we like it at all. What else do we have? Option-wise, we could go for another bit of dark wood. Maybe. No, let's take a look at the auto-sorting thing, because that has a whole bunch of items on plaques. We can maybe take a look at that. See if anything there strikes our fancy. Are those things still here? There were those weird, like, skeletons on horses here the other day. They appear to have disappeared, though. Okay, very well. Let's see, what do we have? Sleep. Huh? I think they're still here, but I don't see them. No. Well, I could sleep, but I'm under a glass, so I'm okay now. We'll sleep later. Let's see, what do we have here? Some of that. That's still gray, though. I don't really want that. Glowstone. Yep, we've seen all this. What about terracotta? There was a whole bunch. Oh, yeah, there we go. There was a whole chest full of beds back there. Of course, I don't have one on me, obviously. Are they gonna come under here? Let's see where they are. There. Oh, they're attacking other people. Maybe I should walk around with my axe in my hand. Yeah, probably a good idea. It doesn't make me look crazy at all. What's this? Okay, what are these? Acacia planks. Okay, they don't look too bad. Horse. Why is your title horse? Oh, there they are. They're circling over there. Don't know who's there. Okay. I know that there is actually a place with a whole bunch of beds. I'm gonna run there. There's a chest full of beds somewhere. See if they don't notice me. Don't notice me, senpai. Where are they? Oh. No. No. Where is that chest? Here. There. I am currently sleeping. See? It's also morning. I'll just take, hello, this thing with me. There we go. Right. Sorting thing. Or was it? Back here. We changed the new Chrome Hills pack to make the chickens look like ducks again. Yes, we still need to do that. Is this the new one? I haven't done that yet. We'll have to go ahead and do that. We were over here. Oh, I need to eat, apparently. I've got cookies. At least I've got cookies. This thing is making a lot of noise. It's only 1 hunger per cookie, but I guess that's nice. Though if you look at the calorie information of cookies, it should fill the bar right up, because it's a lot of calories. Anyway, let's take a look. We were looking at these things to see if there's anything that strikes our fancy. I do like marble, but it might be a little too different compared to the rest of the thing. There is a new one, and there is a new one? Okay, good. We'll skip this one then and go for the new one. Just glass? No, glass won't make much of an impression. I still wonder if we could do something with maybe chiseled sandstone or something. Well, I'll grab some sandstone just to check it out. And on this side we have more blocks. Mossy cobblestone is always nice, but we probably don't have a lot of it, and I don't think it's going to look very good. Like, color-wise is going to be pretty much the same as the rest. Okay, let's try making something out of these blocks. I have too much stuff in my inventory right now. And maybe I'll just take a look in here to see if I can make some chiseled stone in here. There should be an option for that. Cut sandstone. Oh, that looks interesting. Oh, that's an option then, but is there also a more fancy option? I think there was supposed to be. No? Okay. Then we'll just make some cut sandstone. Maybe put that on the corners or something. I'll put that there. I'll try some cut sandstone, see if that looks any good. And I'll put the rest of the sandstone back. This is sand. Sandstone was back here, I believe. Yep, there it is. This is the remainder of the sandstone. Very good. Chocolate chip cookies. Always good. So there's now a 1.15 texture pack then. Okay, I'll have to go get that and make sure to put the duck texture in there. Maybe get a different duck texture. There's only one duck texture. That's always the unfortunate thing. All the ducks look the same. They all look like mallard drakes, which is a little bit odd because they all lay eggs, so you would expect them to be females, but no, apparently not. Let's see what these cut sandstone blocks look like. They don't look too super fancy, but if we could start by like replacing the corners maybe, or doing like the outline, that might be good. Like that. These are all full blocks, right? Yeah, let's try some of that. Let's just try one side and see if we like it. Like that, and then we put these guys down. Just to kind of cut up the super bland texture here. I don't know if this is going to be it. Maybe we'll do something else. But I think I'm going to start with this. And then we'll see if we like it. Because the bottom part really looks like a dungeon, to be quite honest. And it's not supposed to be a dungeon. It's supposed to look like, oh, this looks like a nice place I want to spend my weekend at because it's nice and relaxing. Currently not really giving off that vibe. This is very different from what we've done so far, but that's okay. Used to have like a mod pack you could use to actually chisel stones, like make it much more elaborate, kind of like the chisel stone that we saw at the gates. This might be a little different. Leave that there, and then we're going to go ahead and do this part over here maybe. That part is made out of... Okay, hey, we are missing a piece of cobblestone. I think we missed cobblestone before. Don't know if this is really going to be it. I'll take a look from a distance. It kind of looks off a bit. It's not quite the same style, is it? I'll just stand over here and take a look at it. It's not bad. The only thing is we can't like continue it all the way around. We will be able to do this part. I'll do this part. Let's just continue with this, and then we'll see. Yes, can we get it chiseled? Because I don't know how to do that. It has more texture that way, I think. Let's go take a look at what we need to do for that. Maybe we need to use cut stone for that, and that's why I wasn't able to see that in the menu before. Let's see. Maybe it's currently in the option. No, this is cut again. And maybe it just doesn't show that type of thing, or it's a... like this. This is slabs. No, we don't want slabs. No. How does that work? I guess we need the regular sandstone for that. But Inga probably knows. I'm gonna go and continue to replace the blocks so we can get at least like the box format done. The outline, that is. Like that. Oh, I've just put it somewhere else now. But as I was going to say, there used to be a mod that you could chisel things, and that would have made it much easier to put some nice patterns down here. I need to be careful with these bushes because I'm currently not doing the hunger challenge, or the bread challenge, I guess. Just removing some of this. Oh, ow, ow, that hurts. They have chiseled? It looks like you do. Oh, oh. There we go. Yes, that's much better. Much better. This is chiseled sandstone again. Very pretty. How did these get made? So I can maybe make some of those myself? Oh. Thank you very much. See, this has like a bit of a Celtic pattern, which is nice. You don't really see that from a distance, but you will see it from close up, and I think that will also make it look very nice. Oh, look, 47, very good. Need to go around the corner here, and I got nothing but bushes that'll sting for that. Probably I should just go ahead and do that from above. Probably better. Whee. And I'll have to replace this because this is still the cut sandstone. Not bad, but it's a little underwhelming, I guess. So we're just going to replace that and put the correct stuff in. Chop down desert temples. Oh, you can't make them? Oh. That is unfortunate. That makes it an even fancier stone because that means you can't just pull this out of a chest somewhere unless you have broken down a desert temple. Why don't they make those things available to people? It's so nice. I wonder if we're going to need more than this though, because I think we're going to go all the way around the bottom. That might be more than 47 stone. We'll see how far we get. Might make it, I don't know. But I think this is already like 15 to 20 stone right here. And then to do that 4 times, we might need to chop down another desert temple. And people who own desert temples will not be happy with us. From the top they'll look the same, so I think I'll just leave this in place and just replace this one because that one's visible. There. Now we need to get over this thing over here because this is a fence and it will not allow me to go over there. Don't even go there. Just gonna go across here. You have more? Okay, good. That's good to know, because we're gonna need some more. I have 22 pieces left, and we probably are gonna make it across. But after that, it might be a little tricky. I'm gonna go the other way around so I can see where I'm going. Yeah, we're going just around the corner. And this side has glass all the way down, so we don't even have to put any of that here. But we will have to go all the way that way. I think I'll just use the cut ones underneath the bridge because the top is the same as regular chiseled, so we don't have to replace that. Hello. Waiting for me to come over. Oh. Can I get that? I don't know if it's being picked up. I think it's getting stuck behind this thing. You might have to aim up while throwing it. Oh, did I get it? Oh, I got it. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh. There. Ta-da. Now I will jump into the water. Ow, what did I hit? Did I hit the boat? Huh. Something hurt me. Oh well, now we're going to replace the bridge part with some regulars so we don't have to waste any more of this precious chiseled stone. There we go. Get rid of that. Because they can't see the pattern on here anyway. Ta-da! And the rest is done. Are you going to sleep? Okay. Then I'm going to try to throw this chiseled stone at you while you sleep. There you go, on the bed. Holding chiseled stone while they sleep. Okay, I'm going to go stand at a distance because it is 6:30-ish. That means we are done. Building, we are actually done with the roof. I think the spa is also pretty much done because we've done pretty much everything we wanted to do with the spa. That means we are looking for a new project. That almost looks like a wither skeleton, but I guess that's just how the skeletons look. So there you go, look. Now we have a little bit more texture down there. It's lighter than the rest, but that's okay. If we maybe replace the corners with some glowstone, that might make it complete. I don't know. Either way, I think it's good, so I'm gonna turn around so we can get everybody in shots. There they come. I don't know what this is gonna be. What this strange... It's almost like a boat, but it looks like we're building things. Oh. There she is. She's standing right there. And we've got our nice little place back there as well. Our lovely spa. We're gonna have to work on something else next time. Don't know what that's going to be, but we'll take a look if we can think of something fun to build. There's plenty of space to build around still. And we'll think of something for sure. Either way, have a nice weekend. Have a nice week to follow that up with. Next Thursday, of course, we have RimWorld once again. Possibly the multiplayer if we can get all the mods working and everybody on board who wants to play the multiplayer version. So hope to see you for that. And if not, then on Friday, of course, we are back here in Ducktown on the server, or Magoo Stripper Town, actually, and we'll build something else or do something else fun. We'll have to see what that'll be, but I'm sure it'll be fun and entertaining. So thanks for watching, and bye-bye for now. Oh, going down. Whoop. There we go.